April, week 1, math, 3rd grade, lesson 2, more review. Starting at subtraction, Gideon, will you walk us through number 1?
7 minus 8. Well, you can't do that. So you gotta cross out the 8 in the thousand column. And then leave a 7.
Leave a 7, okay.
And then a 1 to a 0. Then cross out
The 10, okay. And then what do we leave?
9.
Good.
And then cross out the 9 and we'll leave a
Actually, no, we're going to take 1 and bring it all the way to this 0, right? And now what?
17.
Well, we got to cross out that 10 and leave 9 again, okay. And now we can make 17. Okay, go.
17 minus 8 is 9. And 8 minus
Nope, 9,
9 minus 9
0, okay.
and 7
Nope,
minus
nope, now you're at the next 9. 9 minus 5.
9 minus 5 is 4. And 8 minus 3 is 5.
Well, actually, you only have 7 left.
Well, then that's 4.
Good,
Yes, I got it right by doing nothing.
good. Okay. Those ones where you have to go across all those zeros are really hard, so good job. Let's go to the number lines. Use the number lines to round each number to the nearest 10. 483.
400? That means that's 500.
And they did it for you, and it's much closer to 500. Okay, and they even wrote it. Okay? Number 4, 446.
400.
But, yep, because it's going to be just about here, right? Right before the 450. 400. 2038 is going to, just so you know, guys, the closest thousands are going to be 2,000 on the end here. And then over here, 2,100, right?
Okay.
And Gage is correct. It's closer to 2,000. Good, Gage. Because it's before 2050. It's sort of, 38 is going to be right there. All right, next one. Use the number lines to round each number to the nearest 10, and they have 17, and they put it closer to the 20. 746.
700.
Well, wait. It's the closest 10, so we have 740 and 750. And which one is it going to be closer?
750.
Yep, it's a little closer to 750. It's right there. Okay. 694. What other close?
690.
Well, 690 would be here. Good. And then 700 over here. And Gage is right. It's a little closer to 690. All right, now they want you to do normal rounding with the dots and the arrows. First one, number 8, to the nearest 10. So,
Okay.
who wants to, Silas, will you walk us through that?
1 to the nearest 10.
Yeah, 1,526 to the nearest 10.
1,500 and... Oh, wait, no. Oh, 1,540.
Good, and let's do the dots and the arrows. Ready? Dot.
That on the 6, an L on the 2, and look to your right, you see a 6. So that 2 is going to turn into a 3.
Lovely.
And 1,540.
Good. And let's write that over here. Do we need to do any more, or are you guys pretty comfortable?
I can do one more.
One more?
Because I want to.
Okay. Let's do...
Number 9 is, I think it's most likely 50.
Yes. But walk us through it.
Put an arrow and put a dot on the end. Yeah.
Look to the right, it's a 2.
No, that's
And the 5 stays the same. Okay.
Well, you said you wanted to do one.
I know, but 700 is weird.
Yeah, to the nearest 10, it just stays the same.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't change it.
Oh,
It is weird. Yeah, I'm ready for the next page, but let's go ahead and write that one would be 700. Nothing can change because you've got 0 in the tens and 0 in the units, so that one just stays. Oh, I forgot to write them over here. Okay, now let's go to
I don't like these new types of fractions or these new types of packets.
Ooh, I like these.
which choice best answers each question. Number 1, which of the shades below is shaded to show 2/4? Silas.
10 times.
You said C.
Yes, you tell us, Silas. Which one?
He already said it. I don't.
Well, it's not C.
Gideon already said it.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
D.
D. Okay.
10 times.
Number 2, Reuben. Which one is 5/7?
A.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, now down here, which letter best represents each fraction? So, which one is 1/3? Griffin.
D.
Yep. Okay, and then here, write the shaded amount as a fraction of the whole amount.
You can barely see
You can barely see it, but one part is shaded on number 1. So, Gage, what's that? 1 what? 1. 1/8. Silas, how about number 2? I think 2 of them are shaded. No, you're right, just the middle one is. It's hard to tell, isn't it? 1/3. The last one?
Don't you write it on the answers?
Yes.
Oh, that's 0/3.
It's 3/3, isn't it, guys?
The
Yeah.
second one?
The
No.
third one?
No, it's 2/3.
No, that's 2/3.
Yeah, that's 2/3. Okay.
On mine, it's.
It's very hard to tell.
I can barely tell.
I can tell.
That's why I shaded it myself.
That's a good idea.
Me too.
Determine which letter best shows the location of the fraction. So, number 1, which letter best shows 2 halves? A, B, C, or D? Look at the number line. Which one shows 2 halves?
D.
Yes. 2 halves is 1 whole. It is D, right, you guys? Do you agree with him?
Yeah.
D shows 2 halves on that number line. On this number line, which one shows 2 halves? Which
Oh, yeah,
point?
D.
D. Number 2, which letter best shows 1 half?
B.
Right? Is he correct? Yep. Next time, put your hand up. Griffin, were you going to say B?
Yeah.
Okay, correct. Number 3, which letter best shows 3/4? Griffin.
Wait, which one are we on?
We're over here now. We're on number 3.
D.
No, D is 1 whole, so that would be 4/4. Try again, Griffin.
C.
Yep. And then number 4, 2/4. Silas.
Yeah, what's
Mm-hmm.
No, A is B. B is halfway, which is the same as 2/4, right? 2/4 is always half. Now they don't have tick marks for fourths, so that's why that one was tough. You're kind of having to see those tick marks in your head, right? And Griffin's was pretty tough too.
Yeah.
Number 5. Which one of these letters shows 3/6? Reuben.
Maya.
got sixths in your head and there's 3 of them, that's half of them, right? So it is B. This is tough stuff, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Number 6. Which one shows 1/6? Gideon. Which of these letters shows 1/6? No, D shows 1 whole, which is 6/6.
A.
Yes. A. Okay.
I don't understand this.
It's hard, isn't
I'm
it?
just guessing.
Well, if you think about where the tick marks would be, Gideon, for 6, we would have 1 right about where A is, 1 here, 1 right here in the middle, 1 here, 1 here, and now we have sixths, and A is at 1/6, isn't it? Okay, number 7. Which letter best shows 2/3? Gage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go with B. I'd say B is only 1/3. Yeah, C would be 2/3. It's right. 2/3 is then there would be 1/3 left to get to 1 whole. C. And the last one, 8. Which letter best shows 1/3? Silas.
Well, if you just did 2/3, it's gonna be
B. Yep. B is 1/3. Good.
It's gonna be
Next page.
Sebageba.
It says partition into 4 equal pieces and label each partition. So that 4 equal pieces divided in half first, so go to the middle and go. So we're going to do 3 dividing lines to make 4 pieces, right? So you 1 in the middle, and then 1 on each side about halfway again. 1. There we go. And now you should have 4 equal pieces. And label. Okay. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and then over there 1 whole is 4/4, but we don't need to label that, do we?
Yeah.
Because it's already labeled with a 1. I don't think we need to. Okay, determine which letter best shows the location of the fraction. Example, this number line is divided into how many pieces? 6, right? What location is A? 5, 6. Good. And then look over here. Here's another example. On this number line, what is the value of 1 written as a fraction? So we've got tenths this time, don't we?
have to do
10 tenths. Good, Gage. It's 10. 1 is 10 tenths. Okay. And then on this number line, from B to C is how far written as a fraction. So count the tenths. 4 tenths. Everybody got that? From B to C is 4 tenths. Okay. We're not going to do all of these, but we'll do a couple. This one, number 1. This number line is divided into how many pieces? You'll have to count. 8. Good. I fit my finger into their 8s. So,
Can't we just write it on here?
yeah, let's just write it over here. So it's divided into 8 pieces.
8/4.
Next it says, what is the location of A written as a fraction? You said that backwards, Gage. Try it again. Yep. A is at 4/8. Okay, we'll do this one. On this number line, I'm at number 3. Gideon, sit up. I'm starting to lose you, aren't I? Go to the number 3 here, buddy. On this number line, what is the value of 1 written as a fraction? Gage. There's 8 parts.
2 halves.
Well, 4. How many parts are there? 1. Slide your finger into each part. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 parts, so it's 8. And how much is the 1? How many 8s? 8. Yes, 8 8. So
I did it.
we're gonna write 8 8s. And then question 4. On this number line, from B to C is how far written as a fraction? 1/8. Yeah, it's just 1/8. We'll do one more. This number line is divided into how many pieces? 4. What is the location of A? 2/4. And the 1 on that would be 4/4. Do you guys get it? Right? Okay, we're done. Let's go to the next page.
If you say 4 2/4, you might say backwards and say 4 toots.
Use the number lines to answer the questions. 1. Using the number lines shown, what is the equivalent fraction to a 4th? So they were
1 whole.
Go ahead. No. Stop, Gideon. Put a blob on a 4th on the top one because this is 4ths. Put a blob on 1/4.
Okay.
1/4. Now look below and put a blob in the same place. And now count what that could be.
1/4.
Okay, well it's 8. And how many? Good. 2 8s. Do you guys get it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna write 2 8s. Makes sense? Yes? Good. Using the number lines shown, what is the equivalent fraction to 8 8s?
Whoa.
So this one, 8 8s is all the way over there at the 1. What is the equivalent fraction from this one to 8 8s?
1/2. I mean 2 halves.
2 halves. Very good, Silas. You've got 1/2 here in the middle. And this one's 2 halves, right? Good job.
I understand it.
You get it? Yeah, that was
I don't get it yet.
Mhm.
Class.
Okay. Shade in the visual fraction to find equivalent fraction. So here they did 1/4 and then they shaded the same area and it made 3/12. Do you see that? So now they want you to do that on this one. So they shaded 1/3. Go ahead and shade the same amount on the next one. Make it match.
It's 2 6.
2 6. Good, Ruben. It's 2 6. Okay. So write that over here. And then somebody else do number 2. Griffith.
2.
Yep, 4 8s is going to be 2/4. Shade them in. And who wants to do Gideon? 2 what? What are those?
No.
No.
There's nothing
I'm getting
called.
it mixed up.
There's nothing called 4 halves.
Gideon, you're right, but it's 2 of something. But what are those? Count. Count them. How many bars are there?
6.
Yeah, so it's 2 8. Number 4, write 4 halves as a whole number. Well, 2 halves is 1, so 4 halves must be 2. Thank you, Griffin. 2. Number 5, write 54 ninths as a whole number. Oh my goodness. What's 9 ninths? 1 whole. What's 18 ninths?
1/2.
Whoa, so we're going to skip down our nines.
9, 18, 27, 36,
45,
48.
54. Stop. 54 ninths is 6 wholes.
You said ninths.
I did. Ninths are hard to say.
9.
Okay, next one. Write 24/4 as a whole number. Well, let's skip down our
9 Nolan.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24.
6.
6 again. 6 holes. Okay. Number 7. Write 48 as a whole number. Okay, 8s.
8, 16, 24, 32, 40.
5 holes.
6 is a minute.
He just gets one more win.
Okay, write 9 as a fraction with 7 in the denominator.
Oh my.
So it's 9.
9
9 groups of
7s.
7 sevenths. Because 7 sevenths is 1 whole. Good. 63 sevenths. Wow, Gideon, you know your nines very well. For the rest of you, repeat 63 sevenths, 9 holes.
You put it.
I know, I made it kind of big because there's the kids in the video, if I make it too small, they can't see it. Shall we try number 9? That one's actually pretty easy. Write 5 as a fraction with 6 in the denominator. 36. Good.
Yeah. 6 is winning.
Write 5 as a fraction with 5 in the denominator. Good. 25 fifths.
Okay, yep, 6 1.
Pretty crazy to think about.
Yeah, there's one.
Do we have to do the whole
I'm glad they're not
packet?
making us draw 63 sevenths, though. Ugh, that'd be horrible. Okay. Next page. Determine if the fraction shown is the same as a half or 1 whole or 0. See that? It's either going to be the same as a 0, a half, or 1 whole. 8 eighths.
I don't know.
1 whole. Good. 8 eighths is 1 whole.
I said I don't know.
Oh, we're over here. Somebody said 1. 0 sevenths.
Are you kidding me? It's 7.
You can try.
Zero.
Thank you. You can. Yeah, it's either going to be 0, a half, or 1. Look, here's your choices up here. It is 0. Okay, the next one. 0 eighths.
Zero.
And Gage had a nice flat hand.
And then 1 half.
6
Looks
twelfths.
like 100.
Gage. 1 half. Okay. Middle. Determine which choice best shows the fractions ordered least to greatest. 10 fifteenths is less than 10 thirteenths, which is less than 10 14ths. No.
Oh.
The first part is correct, but the 13ths are actually larger than 14ths, so that is not less than. Let's try B. 10 14ths is less than 10 13ths. That's true, right? Which is less than 10 15ths?
No.
Oh, okay. C. 10 15ths is less than 10 14ths, which is less than 10 13ths.
Yes.
Yes.
Bingo.
We don't even need to.
C.
I don't touch it.
Let's do one more of those. Number 2. 1 ninth is less than 6 ninths.
No.
That's true. Yeah, 1 ninth is less than 6 ninths. Which is less than 4 ninths?
No.
No. Okay. B. 6 ninths is less than 4 ninths.
No.
No. Okay. C. 4 ninths is less than 6 ninths. Yeah, it is. Which is less than 1 ninth?
No.
No.
D. 1 ninth is less than 4 ninths, which is less than 6 ninths.
Yeah.
It's D.
Oh, I thought it was C.
Are you? No, you kidding me?
Determine which fraction goes in the middle to make the comparison true. 1/6 is less than something, which is less than 2/3. Here we have 3/4. Could we put 3/4 in the middle? No, because that's bigger than 2/3. Okay. How about 1/8? 1/8. But that's no, because that's smaller than a 6. 4/8. Yeah, that could work because that's greater than a 6 and smaller than 2/3. It's 4/8. I know, these are hard, aren't they? Let's do the next one. 2. 1/6, and then something, and then 2/4. Good 6/8, go in the middle. No, they're way too big. Okay. How about 1/8? Too small. It's smaller than a 6. How about 2/8?
No. Yeah.
2/8? 2/8 is bigger than a 6, and it's smaller than 2/4, so that could go in the middle, right? Be perfect. Let's put 2/8. Snackers.
Can I just do the other side more?
Thank you. We're not going to do 3 and 4. We're going to jump down to the bottom here. It's the same concept, but with circle fractions. Gage? Number 5. We've got 2/8 and then something and then 3/8. Could 1/8 go in the middle? No. It's 1/8 is less than 2/8, right? Could 5/8?
Yeah.
But they're too big. How about 1/3? 1/3. And so go all the way down to the number 5 over here, guys.
Okay, guesses. 5.
Okay. And last one, 4/6 something, 5/6. So wow, this one's gonna be hard. Could we put 1/6 in the middle?
No.
No, definitely not. About a half,
Yeah.
but half is smaller than 4/6.
Yeah, we can.
Can't. 2/8,
No.
6/8.
Yes.
Yep. 6/8 could work.
I wasn't.
You sort of saw that, didn't you? Next page.
This is the last page?
Determine the elapsed time for each problem. It says 7:45 plus 1 hour and 5 minutes makes 8:50. And now they want 5:35 plus something makes 8:10. Okay, ready? What's 5:35 plus 1 hour? 6:35 plus another hour? 7:35. Okay, so if we do plus 2 hours, let's put a 2, a big 2. That gets us to 7:35. Now we just have to get minutes to get to 8:10. So ready? We're going to skip count by 5s from 35. You guys ready? 5. No, starting from 35. 35. 40. All of you. 35.
40.
40. 45. 50. 55. 60. And stop. You just got to 8 o'clock, right? Because that's 60 minutes. So 2 hours and 25 minutes, because we just did 25 minutes, gets us to 8 o'clock. But we need to get to 8:10.
10 more minutes.
10 more minutes.
So that'd be 2.
2 hours and 35 minutes, because we just counted 25.
That'd be 7. 7.
Can I tell you guys something? This is important. If you get an elapsed time problem, leave it till the end. Leave it till the end. These are very hard. It's much better to do everything else first, and then go back and do that. This can take you a very long time, and then you won't get all the other stuff done. And especially if it's near the beginning, okay? Just skip it.
Bookmark it.
Skip it. Bookmark it. Get it? You don't want to sit there and do this for 20 minutes, guys. Mm-mm. All right, let's go to the middle. Paul's father spent 2 hours and 55 minutes working on his truck. If he started at 6:55, what time was it when he finished? All right, let's do the 2 hours. 6:55, 7:55, 8:55. So that, just the 2 hours, is going to get us to 8:55. And then it said plus 55 more minutes. So let's add 5 minutes to that. 5 minutes. What's that going to get us to?
8:60.
Which is?
Oh, 9.
9 o'clock. Okay. Now we're at 9 o'clock. We only added 5 minutes. Now we have to add 50 more minutes because it says
9:50.
9:50. Okay.
So there's
Yes. But again, if you get an elapsed time problem, you need to just okay, these can take a while.
Wait, are we going to do this?
You might. If you get one, bookmark it. Promise me? Pinky promise. Yeah, your test coming up is not math, it's ELA. But if you get a question about this in your math test, bookmark it, Gage.
No,
We have to do both for some time.
Yes, I know. But today you're doing the ELA.
just
Wait.
delay.
The ELA? I thought it was going to be the...
No math today. Come back here. Okay. Convert the time shown from only minutes to hours and minutes. So here's an example. 72 minutes is 1 hour and 12 minutes. You guys agree?
Yeah.
Silas, you agree?
Mhm.
Okay. 221 minutes.
No.
Yikes.
It's 3 hours and something.
It is 3 hours and something minutes. You counted your 60s. So guys, do 6, 12, 18. 6, 12, 18. Now add a 0. 60, right? Yeah, 60, 120, 180. Just add those zeros in your head. So that gets us very close. That's 3 hours, right? So we're going to do 221 minus 140. And 1 take away 0 is 1. 2 take away 8, you can't do that. Cross out the 2. Leave 1. 12 take away 8 is 4. So, and then 1 take away 1 is nothing. So it's 3 hours and
5 minutes.
41 minutes.
Because 56 take away 21. Actually,
And that's the only one we're going to do.
Next page.
Oh.
I don't even show the photo.
We're going to get out of here, off this page. Ready? That's enough elapsed time. Okay?
I'm pretty sure the people in the video couldn't see that small writing.
Alright.
not last page, but almost.
Almost last page. Milliliters. Do you guys remember those?
Yeah.
They're like tiny.
Oh, friends.
You can fit like 5 milliliters in a little teaspoon. A milliliter is equal to about 20 drops of water. Many large soda bottles, the really big ones that you see at the store, are a liter. Are either 1 or 2 liters. Okay?
They're illegal?
So determine which letter best represents the volume. Measuring cup. Would it be 237 liters?
No, that'd be like
That would
almost
be
a
a
lake.
measuring cup for
I
4.
think it would be D.
50 milliliters.
No.
Oh, that's a definite maybe. A liter.
No.
No. 237
Yes.
milliliters.
No.
It's either B or D. Which one do you
I
think?
say
D is better. Good.
It literally says here.
D is better. And let's do, try not to look at the answers. Let's do one more because this is actually pretty easy.
Wait, there's answers on?
Yeah, right here. On the side.
What are you on?
Let's do the swimming pool. Number 5. Water in a
Yes.
pool. 800 milliliters.
No!
Oh, that would be like
It's 800 liters.
Isn't that'd be
Very.
full of these.
Yeah. B. 800 liters.
Yes, that is right.
Maybe. C. 12,000 liters.
Oh, depending on how big your
Yeah.
pool is.
That's how big the pool is.
Yeah.
D. 12,000 milliliters.
No.
Let's do C. It's a good sized pool.
We got it right.
Yay.
Wait, we did?
We did. Look.
is a good size pool too.
B would be a decent sized pool. Yeah.
Like a hot tub.
Yeah.
D would be too much.
Oh yeah. No, D is too little. Milliliters are small.
800 milliliters.
Yeah, that's too small.
Well,
Okay, last page.
Range.
Okay, determine which letter best represents the weight. And remember, a gram is a paper clip, and a kilogram is like a heavy book, like a dictionary. Toothbrush. 15 kilograms. Oh, can you imagine brushing your teeth?
My teeth fell out.
No.
Right.
Your teeth would fall out.
400 grams.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
500 kilograms.
No.
Yes.
That'd be like an elephant.
You'd be like.
1 gram.
Yeah.
That's a little light.
You just throw it up in the air. 400.
400 grams. Okay. Remember, I think most toothbrushes weigh a lot more than a paper. 2. A can of soda.
250.
Yeah.
Well, again, that guy on the video did trade a paper clip for a house.
Yes, he did. 250 grams.
What if it was?
Well, let's write our answers over here.
If it was 500 kilograms, that would be so heavy.
Yes.
I think that this one. I think the shovel.
Wait, no.
5 kilograms.
Wait, no, but then the toothbrush would be heavier than the soda.
That's true.
Maybe it's not D.
No, I think it's D.
Maybe what? Maybe number 1 is wrong.
Maybe number 1 is just a gram.
It's not.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my toothbrush.
Wait, you see.
Wait, really?
I have a toothbrush.
5 years later. Technical difficulties. You have to Copy everything.
You have to copy everything. Here it is.
I mean, 400 grams. It's much. Here's the paper clip.
No, I'm just gonna measure it with grams.
Yeah, 400 grams would be that two of those giants. I don't think my toothbrush weighs that much.
Let's do 400 grams first.
Let's just see. Yeah, that-
No, let's try 400 grams first.
It's not exactly right. People have been playing with
People
it.
have been playing with it, huh? Something's up. All right. I don't know why it's there. There, that's better. Yay! Okay, let's put this guy. Ooh,
How much is that?
that's like 10 grams.
I think it's 1 gram.
Aha. So 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 grams. So should we go with the 1 gram?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Well, it's closer than
electric?
it's closer than 400 grams.
But we're not
What,
supposed
you got an electric toothbrush?
Yep.
Those are terrible.
Okay, voices off, and Gage, could you do the shovel?
see.
Okay, yes, 5 kilograms, right, guys? For sure. A shovel.
30 kilograms.
And I guess I'm gonna change A to D. I mean, number 1 to D. 4, the pencil.
Oh, gram.
Well, let's test. Here.
Yeah, give me a pencil. I'm gonna say 20. I like the 20 gram answer. So,
Yeah. Just try it.
uh-oh.
It's 8.
It's well, this one's about 4 grams.
It's 20.
Let's put that guy off.
Wait, Kimmy, put 20 on there.
It's 5 grams, you guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1.
Exactly equal.
Yeah,
It's 20. It's 20.
No, it's more closer to 8.
It's 20.
it's closer to the 1 gram gauge.
But still 20. Come on, don't you know about rounding numbers?
No.
The cereal box.
45 grams.
425 kilograms.
Ooh, that'd be a big box of
You
cereal.
just get one
25
Cheerio.
Thank you. It's B. The notebook paper.
A gram.
Do they?
4 grams.
No.
It's a 4 gram.
They're only. I'm gonna go with the 4 grams, guys,
Yeah.
Why?
because the rest are too much.
Yeah. Even
What?
1 kilogram? Okay. This is not making sense. Now the piece of paper would be heavier than a toothbrush.
Well, guess what, Ruben? It never says how much, so let's put like a few pieces and see.
Whoa.
Because I put 4 grams there.
Is that just 1?
Oh, maybe put 1 more back. Oh, maybe a couple more back.
No. It's getting heavier.
Yeah.
It's getting really heavy.
No.
Get out of the video.
It's not gonna.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Sorry if you couldn't see.
Hang on.
Put 1 piece there. That's. They're talking about. That's still really heavy.
Ooh. Look at that. So it is, 1 piece of paper is about 4 grams. I wouldn't have guessed that it was so heavy, would you?
No.
That's crazy. Okay.
It's like 4 toothbrushes.
No. An
7.
apple is 2. An apple is 8.
2,000 200
No.
Yeah.
No.
Pure gold.
200 grams.
200 grams.
I was so hold 8.
Number 8, the bowling ball.
Oh.
7 kilograms.
Yes.
Those things
No,
are heavy.
90 kilograms.
You kidding me?
Number 9, the candle.
Oh, that might be
4
like
grams.
4 grams.
Yeah.
10 kilograms.
So all 3 of the last ones were D.
Well, thank
Good job.
Bad.